On behalf of Ripley, Little Earth, myself, and our crew, welcome to the Crew Dragon. Welcome to the new era in spaceflight.
All right, so we're at that crew hands-off point. That means we're about 2 meters away. Crew no longer sending commands. Dragon doing everything on its own.
Self capture confirmed.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition, liftoff. Vehicle is good.
Today we welcome the brand new spacecraft, the space station, a great new addition to the quiver of tools we have, humans, to further space exploration.
Congratulations to all of the teams who made yesterday's launch and today's docking a success. These amazing feats show us not how easy our mission is, but how capable we are of doing hard things.
They're looking great up there.
Houston, station 1-2, comm check.
That is a good comm check, and can you confirm that you can hear both Oleg and David in their epicas?
Yes, we have good communication between crew members.
All right, you are go to proceed. You have a go in step 7.1.
All right, and so with that go, and you heard 7.1, so that's the next step in their procedures, and that's for them to actually go in and start opening up the hatch. 7.1 is to move in close to the hatch. 7.2 is to open the hatch, so we are right there. So everyone keep an eye out. We should see that hatch opening momentarily. Again, you're going to see Oleg and David up at the hatch and hanging back in node 2.
Hopefully on the left-hand side of the screen, inside the Dragon capsule, we might be able to see some of that hatch open activity.
Yeah, it's really unique to have this perspective to have from both sides. So standing by for hatch open.
Houston, station, Dragon hatch opened at 13:07.
Copy.
And there you have it. Dragon hatch is open. Ann McLean made the call. It was 5:07 a.m. Pacific. I think 8:07 a.m. Eastern time. I'm doing some quick math in my head, and that's the International Space Station and Dragon docked together, flying over the northern Atlantic, about 255 statute miles in the air. So the Dragon hatch is open. You can see an arm reaching in.
This is the very first time that humans have been on orbit inside of a Dragon 2 capsule. Or any, oh, excuse me, not any Dragon, a Dragon 2 capsule.
All right, again, so it looks like David St. Jacques, he's going to be the first one through. He's going to take some quick atmospheric readings. He's using a device that we have over on the U.S. side. There he is, David inside of Dragon. Human beings inside the Dragon spacecraft.
You might hear some cheers here from SpaceX headquarters in Hawthorne. This is just an incredible sight for the SpaceX team to see these ISS crew members inside the capsule.
And so they're going to use these two separate devices, David using one and Oleg Kononenko using another. And it takes them a couple of minutes usually for the sample readers to gather what they need. And then they'll move back outside of Dragon. And again, just compare this to the generic background readings that we have inside of another module on board the station. They should be heading over to the Destiny module just 2 basically 2 doors down from Dragon now. And they'll compare that, and then once everything looks good, the teams expect to wait about half an hour, and then they'll start mixing the air between Dragon and the International Space Station. Our 0G indicator getting a little bump there.
He is now free to move about the cabin.
And again, if you're just now joining us, the hatch is open inside of the Dragon spacecraft. Right now, 2 of the crew members from Expedition 58 are inside, just taking some atmospheric readings. It's Oleg Kononenko from the Russian Space Agency, Roscosmos, and David St. Jacques from the Canadian Space Agency. Once they get what they need, they'll move back outside, compare the results to some readings just from another module on board the station. You can actually see one of them. So the cargo that Dragon delivered is just underneath the seats. There's about 400 pounds, a little over 400 pounds in total.
You can see them inspecting some of those cargo bags down there.
Oh. Can you tell we're in microgravity?
It's been indicated.
All right, again, if you're just now tuning in, you're seeing human beings inside of the Crew Dragon spacecraft. It's David St. Jacques and Oleg Kononenko from Expedition 58. They're already moving some of the cargo around. They're in there taking some atmospheric readings. That hatch was opened at 5:07 a.m. Pacific, 8:07 a.m. Eastern, while the station was flying just about 255 statute miles over the northern Atlantic. Getting our split screen view back, so the one on the left, that camera is inside of Dragon. That camera on the right is inside of Node 2, looking down the pressurized mating adapter into the Dragon spacecraft. Hatch open.